Do you know the differences between each type of real laser? If I say that the top grade laser is not a very good laser, do you agree with me? But I think when you finish the video, you will agree with me. So here I have the three laser samples in here. One is this, and one is this, and also third one is this. And if we mark it in 1, 2, 3, which laser you think is the best laser? Okay, let me start my video. Actually, all of these three lasers are the real laser, but they are in different grade. Imagine one day when you come to the furniture mall, and the salesperson introduced you that our sofa is made from the Italian top grade laser. I think you should have a question about that, because best laser can be the top grade laser, and also the noise laser can be the top grade laser. And one day when you date with someone and you ask him, how's your educational background? And he replied, I went to school before. And he never said, I went to high school or middle school. So you can consider him as the primary most of the time, right? That's the same logical. When people don't reply to you that it is made from which grade of the laser, you can consider it as the lowest laser. So there are three types of the laser. The best at the top grade is the full grade laser, and then is the half grade laser. And the third is the top grade laser, and also we have the bonded laser or split laser. So back to those three types of the real laser, how to tell them? So this is the full grade laser. Can you see it clearly? For the full grain, actually you can see the very clear grain in the surface. Of course, for that type of the laser, it is made of the very perfect or just with very little scale cowhide. It don't need heavy corrected or the processed on the cowhide. So it keeps the natural grain and the natural texture, and the strengthness, the durability, and the breathability are all in a very good condition. So we can regard it as the top of the all laser type. Next is the half grain laser. Half grain laser, what does that mean? Is that cut the full grain in half? No, that's not that. Let me give you an example. I'm a coward, and one day I just eat my grass under the sun. And the day dreaming, and I think maybe the one that I will get rich. There are several mosquitoes come to me and bite me and leave the scars in my leg. And one day when I was treated to be the laser, and then you can find the scars in my coat head. And then that part needed to be corrected and to do the process on that to keep it looks good. So which means that even though most of my coat head is good, but some of them are needed to be corrected. So that's the half grain laser. It also keeps the natural grain of the laser, but not full of them. But it still have a good breathability and durability. And the next is like when we come to the top grain laser. Top grade laser, which means that it also made for the outermost layer of the cowhide. It doesn't mean that it is bad, but because there are more scaled wrinkles on the cowhide, which means that it needs heavy bracket, the surface of the top grade laser can be very smooth, or it can be printed to different textures. And it also will have a heavy coating on the surface. When you touch it, it will not that smooth and natural as the full grain or half grain. But it doesn't mean that it is not good enough to be the furniture. It has its disadvantage. The breathability is not that good. And also after years of use, the coating made correctly. And below I will attach the chart of the full grain, half grain, and the top grain laser differences. And you can stop and check it.